Hey everyone, Tony here. Hope you're doing well. It's Sunday, October 28th. Hope your weekend is going well. I have some positive news to share with you guys. The first item I did want to highlight real quick though, I was featured on the CKJ Crypto News YouTube channel. I was interviewed, so the video has been published about an hour ago. So you guys can check that video out. It's CKJ Crypto News. Definitely drop a subscribe there. He does some great XRP news and commentary. So definitely a core part of the XRP community for sure. So you guys can check out his content as well. Now to the news. We have a Czech startup, Amore Finance, has been announced has joined Ripple. And shout out to Leonidas here on Twitter who first reported on that. But here's the article, guys, on a Czech website. This is translated, by the way, so it may not read very well. Czech finance startup Amore Finance has joined RippleNet's worldwide fast pay network from Ripple, a U.S. company. So as I mentioned, this is translated weird. Now, no details on what specific product they're going to use, but as we've discussed even in yesterday's video, RippleNet is now the branding that Ripple is using for its three core products within its suite, which is Xcurrent, XRapid, and XVIA. They are all integrated now, and via the multi-hop feature, regardless of if the bank or financial institution came on board with a Xcurrent partnership or XVIA, or that's what they're using primarily, they can easily move to XRapid and communicate with other banks using XRapid, which would increase the usage of XRP. So definitely we're seeing movements from Ripple globally, partnerships from a global standpoint in the Middle East, in Asia, in North America, obviously a big part of Europe. So we're seeing a lot of different countries, a lot of different banks, and we know that one of Ripple's employees did say that they were working with 40 to 50 central banks around the world. So big things are in store. We just have to be patient. XRP is a long-term hold, but we know XRapid is live, and 3 financial institutions are slated to go live this quarter. We will hopefully hear, maybe later in November or into December when they have officially fully gone live. We know the announcement said they will be going live. So these things take time. These are real businesses. They have to do trial and error testing. They have to do soft launches and hard launches. So I hope you understand that. But Ripple continues to grow their partnerships and their network. And the more banks that they have on board, the more easier it is to get more banks to use XRapid specifically for money transfer. So we just got to be patient, guys. I know I say that a lot, but it's just because I know people get frustrated and they need to understand the business aspect of this. So let's see, if we get additional news later on about, how they will be leveraging RippleNet, and then we can go from there. Now, some other very interesting news. Google expert developer has joined Ripple to lead RippleNet. So this is very interesting. Ripple has done an excellent job of building their team. They are getting the right talent. I mean, they have some very talented people. And just David Schwartz, they brought Corey Johnson from Bloomberg, who's a very great communicator and has a great understanding of technology. And obviously you got a guy like Brad Garlinghouse at the helm of the ship, very smart guy. And they're building out their team with very talented people. And if you're able to steal talent from Google, I mean, we all know who Google is, right? So let me give you the details here. Ripple has recently hired a former senior developer at Google's new wireless messaging service as vice president of products, Reuters reported Friday, October 26. The U.S. tech company that backs the third top cryptocurrency by market cap, Ripple XRP, has confirmed to Reuters, I can't pronounce that now, anyway, that Amir Sarhangi is leaving his position at Google to lead Ripple's global payments network, RippleNet. Sarhangi reportedly joined Ripple in 2015 when the tech giant acquired Jibe Mobile, a startup that he founded and developed technology for wireless carriers to implement Rich Communication System, or RCS. RCS technology standard is considered to be the successor, listen to this, to text messages, which is SMS, as a better method to send media and commercial messages over cell networks. According to Reuters, RCS technology has seen broad adoption by major global tech suppliers. Listen to this, such as Apple and Samsung. Do you see what Ripple's trying to do here? You got to read between the lines here, guys. If we're talking instant payments and everyone in the world has mobile phones, right? And we talked about Mojo Loop and so forth, and bringing banking to the poor. You may be able, maybe with how the XRP tip bot and all these things are coming together in Coil, send payments through text. That is very, very interesting, guys. Not just an app, but how, for example, like how you guys tip me on, and people tip each other in the community on Twitter, where they just, add XRP tip bot, and then you put +1 or 2 or whatever, and that person is sent a tip. We could see something on this level, guys, with the integration of this technology, and of course with XRP. Do you see what's happening here? Hold on to your XRP. Do not sell. Very big things are ahead. Ripple, they're so smart. They make the right moves. They're always big time strategic moves. And this is very interesting. The new technology for texting that has already seen broad adoption by Apple and Samsung. So what do you think they're trying to do there? I hope you guys see it. So very, very interesting stuff. I'm going to definitely keep an eye on this, because this seems like something big that's going to just take Ripple to the next level as well. Now we have some news. Rand Neuner, who is the guy who runs the CNBC Crypto Trader YouTube channel and TV show on CNBC, of course. He has been at the what conference is it? There's a crypto investment conference or something, and all the big folks are there, and he's been interviewing them. So there's been some takeaways from some of the people. For example, from Dan Morehead, of the CEO of Pantera Capital, which is a crypto investment firm. He's saying right now Bitcoin is on a buy one get two for free sale right now, and what he's essentially saying is now is the time to buy the dip. Now this is not financial advice. I'm just reporting what the news says. You have to do your own research. But from my perspective, I absolutely believe he's right, and not just Bitcoin. We're talking XRP, Ethereum, and so forth. Now I personally been buying XRP during the dip, guys, because it is absolutely at a discount. Many of us cannot probably afford one whole Bitcoin and multiple holes of Bitcoin. So I believe XRP is the next best option for sure. I think Bitcoin's going to be a winner long term just because it's the first. It has the branding. So I definitely agree with what he's saying. This bear market is where the smart money buys, right? The dumb money buys at the all-time high. That's the wrong time. Now, forgive me, I apologize. I don't mean to insult some of you. When I say dumb money, that's just a terminology that's used in the stock market as well. And it's not that you're dumb or something. It's just you may have gotten in at a wrong time. That's just a statement. Once again, the terminology is used. But the fact is, because we're not talking about the stock market, we're talking about crypto, the fact that even if you bought in at the all-time high, you're still way ahead of the curve. This is such a young market that even though you may be down, your portfolio may be down, you just keep holding, and it will definitely be going back up because we're seeing the major big money coming in now. So I hope you guys get that. In a recent interview, the CEO of Pantera Capital, Dan Morehead, spoke about the current scenario of Bitcoin market as well as the patterns shown by the cryptocurrency industry. So here it says, speaking to crypto trader Rand Neuner, the CEO stated that the current October was very different from last October when Bitcoin started its rise to break the $19,000 barrier. So anyway, let me skip ahead here to a quote. He says, the people in the Bitcoin space, and it should be crypto space really, as well as the overall cryptocurrency space, need to realize the concept, listen to this, of buying low and selling high. Same thing applies in stock market and real estate and precious metals, guys. We have calculated the percentage of inflows and spikes and have realized that investors just need to observe the market calmly and not experience FUD. I totally am 100% behind this statement. Should be our motto: buy low, sell high, be patient, and not fall for the FUD. We're in the infrastructure stage. The big money's getting in. Everyone is setting up their custody and trading services. Be patient. Now, another takeaway here from that same conference, Bo Polyn, I hope that's how you pronounce his last name. Well, he said Bitcoin will gain mass adoption after global equity market meltdown in November 2018. I saw the video of this. This guy had solid charts, and some of them are here, where he shows the patterns that have took place in 2018, 1929 crash of the U.S. stock markets. He showed the Shanghai, the China stock market charts as well, all data driven, and he's saying the big crash is coming next month. Now, I don't think he can with 100% certainty say that, but he could 95%, probably there could be a 95% probability of that happening. And I've been on the record too saying that, with the global debt, failing fiat currency, stock market correcting, I believe people would move to crypto as the new asset class without, high upside, high potential, that they're going to move to the crypto market and start putting their money there. So the crash of the regular markets and stock markets are actually going to be good for crypto. Now, I could be wrong. This guy could be wrong. I'm not saying we're definitely right here, but logic and facts here, right? If we look at the logic and we look at what's going to happen, especially with the SEC on the cusp of releasing a Bitcoin ETF, all of these things will help spur, money going into the crypto market, moving from the stock market into the crypto market. And I think some real estate markets are going to start correcting. I think the London real estate market bubble is about to pop, and I think some other countries as well. So you can imagine the real estate money, a lot of the investment money is just going to go to crypto. I believe that, especially with an ETF coming around the corner, and as well as the big names like Fidelity and TD Ameritrade then offering it to their clients, right? That's logic here, the facts, right, guys? So let's see what happens. Personally, I think I wouldn't like to have been a recession or have some down economy, but if that's gonna make crypto go up, then maybe that's a good thing, right? And especially that you and I are holding crypto. So, guys, keep holding. Big things are ahead. We just got to be patient and just keep holding and stay focused. Don't fall for the FUD and don't invest with your emotions. I always tell you guys that. Look at the facts. Look at what the whales and the big money is doing, and all signs point to the growth of this market, guys. So what do you think about this news? Once again, Czech Republic startup Amore Finance has joined RippleNet. Ripple has poached a major talent here from Google. And like I said, watch the mobile part of this. This is very, very interesting. And then, folks in the market are saying now is the time to buy because of the dip. And of course, crypto could see a massive gain because of the traditional markets like stocks and real estate crashing. So what do you guys think about this? Leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section below. Thumbs up if you like this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook and Twitter. And please help share my channel with your friends and family so we can grow the community here where we share facts, approach this logically from a business standpoint, no over speculation, guys. So thank you for your support, and I will talk to you all later.